What's up, everybody? This is Mercury Roberts back at it again with another episode of Divinity Unleashed. And so last episode we had spoke about the fool going in power. And so when he went in power, his ego basically inflated because now he has everything that he wants and needs. He has the woman from the Lover's card, and now he has a place of position and power. Okay, so you know what happens when you usually get in power, right? You get your power tested. So the only way to test your power is by the next card, Strength. So let's talk about it. Strength is the fool's pot of gold, basically. And so why is because when you come into power and you know everything's going good and you're at a place of power and position, you know when you're in that place of power and position when people start attacking you, when people start saying things about you and they start being negative and conflicts. And speaking of that, this mountain in the background, if you've been following my old videos, check them out. Mountains stand for some type of conflict going on. Okay, but this mountain is not so high in this picture because strength itself. Okay, so let's talk about it. So the angel is here taming a lion. Okay, the lion's adorned in red. It's not yellow, it's red. Because the red stands for Mars, right? Mars, when you think of red, you're going to think of Mars energy. So you're going to think of assertiveness, war, conflict, passion, sexual lust, something like that. You know what I mean? And so it says that the fool got in power with the chariot. His ego was inflated. He became bigger minded, to say. And so now the lion comes to play. And so that's what it says. The ego is a field for the lion to play. Or should I say the lower ego? Not the higher ego. We'll talk about that. But the lower ego is where it tries to conquer, and it tries to say you're better than everything and that you can do anything you want to, which is not a bad thing to say, but it's your attitude about it. You know what I mean? And so the lion is coming to play. And so this angel here, which is another depiction of Isis, Sophia, should we say. This is her incarnate angel version of her, and so she is the mother of the angels. Okay, and so she brings strength and vitality. And as you see her taming this lion, she has her hair's a little ruffled, meaning that she's not afraid to play in the dirt. She's not afraid to get dirty to get what she wants. Okay, accomplished. Okay, and she sits with the affinity symbol on her head. So affinity stands for everything that comes goes. Everything that is forward goes backwards, in and out, back and forward. Everything comes back to the beginning. It's saying that the universe is infinite and always flows and never ends and never starts, but always is, right? And we'll go a little deeper into that because it's in religion and everything. But the way they describe it in character is differently. Okay, so the strength card basically says there's a conflict going on around you and you have to overcome this conflict. You have the energy just like this woman to overcome whatever conflict sets in your way. Thankfully, this is my birth card, and I will teach you guys about birth cards and stuff like that in the tarot later. But for now, this is my birth card, and it just speaks so much volume in my life because I've had a lot of things that I have had to overcome and conquer and set foot in. And I always came out renewed, and I always came out with more power than I had before I came in the situation. So this card definitely says it speaks to the overcomers. It speaks to the overachievers. You know, sometimes you got the people in your office at work, right? And you're sitting next to somebody who you don't like. Now, look, I'm just honest, okay? Sometimes you don't like everybody. And there's always this person in your office or wherever you work at that says too much or does too much, or, you know, just gets on your nerves, for real. Just gets on your nerves. And you're like, oh! But I know I can't say anything. And so that's what you're looking for when it comes to strength. Do you have the strength to sustain yourself, to stay in position, to not move, to not budge, but do not let evil overcome you? Are you strong enough? When things go wrong, are you strong enough to be like, you know what? This went wrong, but I gotta keep moving forward. I gotta stay in control. Self-control. Self-control. Because this card is ruled by Leo. And so Leo is all about self-expression. It's the way you express yourself, because it's about creativity, creative self-expression. So it's about the way you creatively express yourself. You can't just go to people and be like, I don't like you, I want to fight you. I mean, well, there's some people, but you can't do that. You can't be like, I want to fight you and I don't like you and blah, blah, blah. No, you gotta be creative. You gotta mind your business. You gotta write something. You gotta wait till you get home and talk about it. But whatever it is, you can't just blow up, because you don't want to lose your money, right? You don't want to lose that position of power that you have, right? Because easily somebody can get your attention and take you there. And so you'll lose everything trying to express yourself or go off on a person. And so that's what strength is telling you. Strength is telling you, do you have the power to overcome the lion? The lion roars, the lion talks. So it's got to be a person that verbally abuses you too. Okay, with the strength card, it's somebody that will verbally abuse you. Somebody who will physically abuse you too. Physically and verbally, but more verbally. I want to talk more verbally because she's taming the lion's mouth. And so she's basically saying, hey, lion, you're going to have to shut up today, because I ain't trying to hear that. No. I got other things to do. I got to get my hair done. Whatever you do, I got to go play basketball with the boys. I ain't going to be arguing with you right now. I ain't going to be arguing with you at work because the boss is looking at me. You know, oh, I'm not going to flip out myself. I'm going to keep control of my own self, because I'm not going to be flipping out just because I got things. People look up to me. I can't just be out here doing whatever I want to do, because people look up to me. And so the fool learns this lesson. Now he's not so much of a fool now. Now he's growing. Okay, he's growing in strength. When you're tested by problems, you have an opportunity to overcome them. And so that's what strength is telling you. You usually want strength in the present, because it is the most powerful card in the present in a reading. And so it basically says you own your strength. You have the strength. You're facing things. You're not afraid. You know, in the future, it's oncoming. It's an oncoming time of having the strength. Or it says, are you going to have the strength that you need? In the past, it's basically explaining, okay, so you came from a time where you had strength. You came from a time where you tamed the lion. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so personality-wise, this is a person, this is ruled by Leo, so this is a Leo, either a Leo or a Leo type person with this energy, with Leo energy. So this person is expressive. This person is creative. This person is dynamic. This person is dramatic with life. They're always like, oh my God, did you see this happen? Oh my God. And they're just always dramatic, but they're awesome people. They're just so sparkly and all-knowing and understanding and just very vital people. They just have a lot of life in them. Because Leo is also ruled by the sun. This card is not ruled by the sun. This card is just ruled by Leo. We'll talk about that later. But certain cards rule certain things, and certain planets rule certain cards. But this card just rules Leo. Okay, so this card is also ruled by the number 8. And so 8 is the number of big business. So if you pulled this card and you were asking about a career and you pulled this card would be about big business. Big, something that you gotta hold the fort down on. So being a boss, big business, self-employment, anything that has to deal with ownership or partnership at a high level, but it's not nothing small. So also what I wanted to talk about is the land. The land that they stand on. As you see, she's bigger than the lion also. On top of that, she's like mega bigger than the lion actually. But the land that they stand on is green. So it says that sometimes you can find serenity in nature. Sometimes you need to walk away and get that peace in nature and just calm down and get a fresh breath, air, and just get yourself back. Because you don't want nobody getting the best of you. You don't want nobody getting the best of you. Because they will devour you if they get an opportunity. If they get the opportunity, they will devour you and they will not think twice about it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. That is strength, upright. And we will definitely be talking about the reversal of strength. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys subscribe. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, let people know that these cards are being broken down, because I know there's a lot of readers that I know out there that want to learn better and want to be better readers, and so that's what I'm trying to accomplish right here. So that's the main purpose of these videos. I'm going to be doing so much more. Astrology, I'm going to be doing numerology, I'm going to do etymology, the study and breakdown of words, and we're going to do some metaphysical talk, shapes, stuff like that, anything. But if you guys want anything, just let me know. You guys enjoy and have a great night. And once again, from Divinity Unleashed, love, peace, and light. Take care.